This week on Primo's Truth About Hunting.
This week, we're going to be in Montana. There's a lot of whitetails here, and Chris and Keith are ready.
Keith left his camera.
Maybe today's the day.
Back to the ground blind.
That's a cool old buck, ain't it? The Montana Slickum.
That is a fine deer.
That's sweet right there.
Welcome to the woods, y'all. Down home with the boys. Here we go.
It's a natural high, out back in the country. Trophy rack in my sights, bragging rights on my buddies. If you wanna know why we do what we do, whitetail ain't no lie. To tell you the truth, it's a natural high.
Anytime you start talking about whitetails and river bottoms, our eyes light up, because that's the kind of place we're looking for. This week, we're going to be in Montana on the Ruby River drainage near Twin Bridges. There's a lot of whitetails here, and Chris and Keith are ready. They got their Matthews tuned up and ready to go.
Well, the first couple of days of this Montana hunt, it seemed like old Keith and I just couldn't get a big buck to even get close to us. We seen a lot of deer, but it just wasn't happening. We kept moving stands, we popped up 2 or 3 double bulls, and finally on that third day, the wind changed for us and Keith said, I know exactly where we need to go. It's the spot where Slade shot the big buck last year.
Look how thick this dude is, Keith.
So we were all excited, got all our stuff together, got almost to the stand when we realized we forgot something.
Well, Chris and Keith were in a hurry. They went to the stand before Jordan and I, and they tried to pick the best spot. They were in so much a hurry, Keith left his camera. Primo's TV and video, they got onto the tree stand without the camera.
This is gonna be good.
Oh yeah, Keith's gonna catch it. Sometimes you just can't fix stupid.
Nope.
You just can't fix it. They ain't even turned around yet. So we know we gotta drive down the same road. We're gonna run into them if they turn around. So we got Keith's camera. Oh, I knew it was there. I knew I left it. I was testing y'all. Pitiful, man. Chris.
Set it down and put my safety harness on and didn't pick it back up. But I got this one.
Chris, it's costing you time.
We got out of the truck and he said, I left my camera down.
Hey, at least we didn't go 20 miles.
Got close to dark, the sun went down. The bucks all the way across the field just started coming this way. A couple shooters coming.
Well, this afternoon was starting out like the other 2 days had been going. It seemed like every shooter that was coming toward us would either hang up in the field or skirt around us and take a different trail. But me and Keith knew we were in a great spot, and it was a matter of time for one of these old big boys to take the right trail.
Jumped the fence, went around us. All the other deer come right here. Oh man, I can't catch a break. It's crazy. We decided to come back to the same spot that we hunted yesterday evening. We saw a bunch of shooters. One big buck stayed out here. All the rest of his deer, they was following, come right under us. For some reason, they want to go around. And then at dark, I don't know, I think Keith got some video on, but it's real dark, but like 6 or 7 shooters in a row come right under us. 10 minutes earlier, we would have been able to shoot them. But the wind was blowing 30, 40 mile an hour yesterday. It was real cool this morning, the sun's broke out. But we're hoping they want to get back to the alfalfa fields earlier today. Maybe today's the day. I think we'll see a lot of bucks. Let's just hope that we can get them to come by. I think I got too many clothes on because yesterday kind of spooked us more. Cold, that's hot. We'll be alright. Bunch of bucks coming. Got the two tall 7 and the big wide deer's coming. You don't want to be lying there.
Yeah. Straight down the back. Big cat veering now.
Yeah. Big 7-point mature buck coming right here. He's got a grab on that side. And he's got a split T2. Oh, mature buck. He's dead. I think he's dead. We gotta set her anyway because Kevin and Jordan's about 350, 400 yards that way to the east. So we're gonna load up for old Nanny. I got a couple of doe tags. Where's she at? I can't see her. Keep your eye on. That tree got me, I can't see her. Hey, you right there. Started licking her back. I figured I'd turn around. The other one already in the bush. The grass so tall, I can't hardly tell where he'd be.
There's blood right there.
Huh? Is it? Hey, don't worry about the blood. Don't worry about the blood. I seen right here. Laying in the grass, son. Look at this big old rascal. God, his body is humongous. I bet he weighs 250.
Look at this blitz, man. Oh, good gracious, Chris.
That's a cool old buck,
I
ain't
told you he had stuff all around his bases.
it? Boy, that something was heavy. This an old Montana buck here.
Look at that, what's all that stuff at his base. That's what's cool.
Here, let me turn it with you.
All this stuff.
Here, right in here and stuff. That's a neat buck.
Yeah.
Let's count his points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can count that and make it 11.
Shoot, there's a couple on there we counted home.
I'm glad I shot him. You know, we saw some deer that are like bigger than this deer. This is an old, mature, cool buck, man.
Yeah.
That is a neat buck.
That's fine, Chris.
Look at that pretty
Look how
cape
pretty
on it. That cape is fine.
Hey, well, get your tag on him.
Let's go get that
drag him
nanny.
back up there. We go get old big nanny.
God, Keith, I'm proud of him.
I am too.
That's
I'm
a
proud
fine
of you.
deer, man.
Hey, congratulations.
Thank you, boy. That's fun. It took me a while, but I struck.
That's all right. Hey, we've been close to some big ones.
Big doe down, baby. Look at that, boy. Big Montana slickum. Well, found a buck, walked around a little curve, looked out here, found a doe. I call that a successful evening.
Welcome to this week's Primos Minute.
And this week, we're going to tell you all about Primos Red Spot.
Red Spot consists of minerals, vitamins, and beetroots that ensure your deer herd is getting everything they need to reach their full potential.
We start our Red Spot sites in early spring and replenish them throughout the summer and in the fall.
Red Spot is not only an attractant, but a building block for healthier deer with these key ingredients. One ingredient is vitamin A. It's good for a deer's immune, digestive, and reproductive system.
Vitamin D, which enhances bone growth and antler development.
And last but not least are beetroots. A beetroot is a rich source of antioxidants and nutrients that are great for a deer's digestive tract. And it's also one of the main ingredients in Red Spot.
Once we have our Red Spot site ready, we put up truth cams to get all the pictures we want. And that's your Primos Minute for this week.
And that's how we speak the language.
With Chris's deer tagged and in the cooler, I know exactly where I'm going in the morning. Back to the ground blind, where I shot the wrong deer last year. But with Chris videoing, hopefully, I won't have no miscommunications this time.
Well, this is my first morning hunt here in Montana. Just killed a big old buck yesterday evening. We hunting a little bit different setup this morning. It's the same old familiar spot where the double bull blind was, but it's got a new look to it. They came in this summer, took the double bull out, and built a permanent ground blind. We're gonna sit here. It's cold this morning, probably the coldest morning we've had, probably 35 or something. See what happens.
The sounds you hear in the distance, that are sandhill cranes. The sandhills are attracted to the pasture land and river bottom along this river drainage. Listening to the migrating waterfowl and sandhill cranes while waiting on a big whitetail is a bonus for us. The blind Keith is hunting is positioned at a gap and has been a favorite spot for years. It's a great morning pinch point. The deer are coming from the alfalfa field, going through this gap to bed up for the day.
When I saw this group of bucks coming, I thought I was having deja vu. But this time, I didn't take my eye off the shooter. These deer are doing just what we were hoping. They're coming back from the alfalfa fields to bed up in the buckbrush back behind us, and all we're doing now is hoping that they take the right trail and come by our setup. Man. He's down right. He's down. Look like I hit him perfect. Look, that long.
Maybe a little back, I couldn't tell.
I couldn't tell.
Hey.
It zipped through him like hot butter. I think he went down right there. Can you see him good?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's blood everywhere up through here, Chris. Right there, right there. Right here on this fence post. Well, right there's the blind. Right yonder. Right there. Right in here's where I thought I saw him cross and go up into this buckbrush. Right here. Right here. So you turn it
Okay.
here. You see him?
I think.
Whoa.
Hold on, let me see if I see him.
Oh yeah, I see his name.
Yes, sir. Hey, don't track no blood no longer,
That's right.
brother.
The blood trail is ended. Good.
I looked up in there and there he was.
Look at that big son lady. You fine, buddy? I mean, he is huge. Hey, how's he sitting? Look at that. Golly, look at that. Ain't that fine? That is a beautiful 11 point. I thought he was a 10, but he got a little split right here. Look at that. Got good mass, long tines, long beams. That is a fine deer. Big old body on him. Look how big his body is, Chris. God. Good shot on him.
Big body deer.
Huge, yeah, look at him. Sucker looks like a old Volkswagen up in here.
Where's your arrow hit?
Right there, how long?
Move your bow. I can see. Oh yeah.
There.
Yep. Right behind the shoulder,
Look at
man.
That is fine, boy.
Well, we had a great time in Montana this week, and as you saw earlier, Jordan and Kevin was also on this hunt, and we were all able to fill our buck tags. So now we're gonna go try to fill a few fun tickets and bring home a little extra meat.
Another fun ticket punched in Montana.
All right.
Good job, buddy.
Congratulations.
That's a wrap on Montana.
Thanks for being with us on The Truth and sharing with us what we love and cherish so much, this great sport of hunting. Join us again as we continue the tradition of hunting and just living the outdoor lifestyle. God willing, we'll see you next week.
We want to give a special thanks to our hunting buddies from Montana, old Cody and Dave.
Closed captioning provided by Primos Truth Cams. Visit primos.com for all hunting calls, truth DVDs, and new products. Theme music for Truth About Hunting performed by Cross and Dixon.
Whitetail ain't no lie.